As a former nurse, Emily knew the answer was not painkillers because they only numb the pain and don't address the real root cause of plantar fasciitis. So instead, Emily decided to try something completely different. Working alongside her grandson, an Oxford University graduate who specializes in the podiatry, they studied 134 patients with plantar fasciitis and found out the real root cause of stabbing pain in the heel and arch of the foot. It turns out that the plantar fascia in our feet are just like every other type of tissue in the body. It requires a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. However, as we get older, our blood circulation starts to get worse as our blood vessels naturally weaken. This decline is first felt in the feet, as they are furthest from the heart. And when there is an injury to the plantar fascia, it takes longer for it to heal as it doesn't receive enough of the oxygen and nutrients it needs to repair properly. Because of this, the injury takes longer to heal, resulting in an uncomfortable nagging pain and stabbing discomfort. This is what causes that sore and stiff feeling when you get out of bed in the morning, and it can often feel like you're walking on a small pebble throughout the day. The plantar fascia that connects your heel bone to the base of your toes is literally suffering every day because it is not getting the supply of oxygenated blood it needs to repair. So if you are feeling sharp glass-like pain in one or both of your feet, there is hope. The National Institute of Health published a study stating that the plantar fascia is able to rapidly repair when blood flow to the area is increased. Taking all of this information into account, Emily and her grandson worked on a way to increase the blood flow around the feet so that the plantar fascia gets the oxygen it needs and the pain goes away for good. The best way to increase circulation is moving around, but we know that when you're in pain, that's the last thing you want to do. Another solution many people praise is physiotherapy, as it increases blood circulation around the feet. But shortly after the session ends, blood circulation levels drop, forcing you to return again and again and pay hundreds of pounds per week to maintain the hamster wheel of relief. That's when Emily and her grandson knew exactly what they needed to do. They needed to find a way to increase blood flow around the feet, not for a short time, but for as long as you need, all day, every day. So together they designed a one-of-a-kind pair of compression socks that could skyrocket blood flow around her feet for as long as she needed. Emily decided to test the socks herself, and she couldn't believe what happened. After just 15 minutes, the sharp stabbing pain that agonized her feet disappeared. Then later that day, she wore them to bed, and when she woke up, there was no stiff or soreness in her heel or arch of her feet. Her pain was soothed as a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients started flowing throughout her feet, fueling the plantar fascia regeneration process and successfully alleviating the plantar fasciitis pain in Emily's feet. They crafted them using the latest cross-woven, medical-grade compression fabric that has a unique shapewear property. This means it molds to the slightest contours of the feet. Under controlled testing at the Royal Surrey County Hospital, Emily and her grandson's new form of compression was able to soothe the sharp, aching, stabbing pains of 296 of the 300 patients in 14 days or less. That's when Emily realized how big of an impact her new solution could have. She applied for and won a government startup grant at the Business Chamber Surrey, her local Chamber of Commerce. This allowed her to work with Functional Aid, a UK medical startup, and with the help of plantar fasciitis experts and product developers, they finalized the design and brought the solution to market. They go by the name Functional Socks, the latest innovation in compression therapy that eliminates plantar fasciitis foot pain in just 14 days or less. The secret to Functional Socks' success is the compression zone technology they use. By using 5 different compression zones, each zone applies the perfect amount of pressure to the network of blood vessels that lie beneath it, skyrocketing blood flow throughout the feet all day long so that starved plantar fascia is able to repair and regenerate as it is nourished with the oxygen and nutrients it depends on. The best part? All you have to do is slip them on in the morning or before going to bed, and then the compression zone technology will do all the work for you, delivering a constant flow of oxygen and nutrient-rich blood as you go about your day. Functional socks are simply unmatched by any ordinary compression socks in every category, as they are clinically proven to enhance blood flow 3 times more effectively than ordinary solutions. Simply put them on when your feet are most painful, whether it's first thing in the morning or before going to bed. Then go about your normal day as you notice your feet aren't bothered by uncomfortable stabbing pains that usually trouble your feet. Over the next 14 days, you notice the pain slowly fading from your feet as the pain is drained and swapped for a newfound sense of comfort. They will eliminate your pain in just 14 days or less. It's why people across the UK are choosing functional socks over the fleeting band-aid relief of prescription drugs. It's no secret that these medications only cover up the pain and don't do anything to help the plantar fascia regenerate. Wouldn't you like to finally help repair your starved plantar fascia? and stop the pain from getting in the way of truly enjoying your life. Emily wants everyone to know about this new solution, so she has since tripled production and is offering a 50% off welcome back sale for anyone who orders within the next 24 hours. This is a great deal, and it might be taken down at any time, so it's best to act now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Will it work for me? Well, Emily wants purchasing to be completely risk-free, so she worked with Functional Aid, the medical brand she partnered with, to offer an industry-leading 90-day pain relief or money-back guarantee on all purchases today. You either get rid of your plantar fasciitis pain in the next 90 days or get a full refund. That's just 90 days that could completely change your life. Grab yours now before the super low price is raised.